Play, or the Apple Store.
This is Joanna with ESPN Northwest Florida with your Monday's weather. This afternoon and evening, there will be a moderate breeze out of the west, possible thunderstorms and mostly sunshine and 92. Mostly clear skies tonight, a little cooler at 81. Tomorrow, partly sunny and likely thunderstorms and a gentle breeze right around 9 miles per hour with a high of 94. Slightly cooler at 88 Wednesday, and we'll have definite thunderstorms and moderate rain. This forecast is brought to you by Ellis Agency Insurance. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Mid-South Lumber, where they treat you like family. Locally owned and serving the residents of Bay County for over 45 years. See Mid-South Lumber for all of your DIY projects, including windows, doors, siding, lumber, and millwork. Are you building a new home? Bring your contractor in to Mid-South Lumber and meet with a member of their sales team to discuss your framing, siding, windows, and doors. Mid-South Lumber, the biggest little lumber yard in Panama City. 717 West 11th Street.
PCB Hobby, the beach's premier hobby store for sports cards, comics, coins, and trading card games. PCB Hobby carries the largest selection of boxes and packs from the latest releases of brands like Topps, Panini, Leaf, and more. Looking for a specific player or team? PCB Hobby has a wide assortment of raw and graded cards. They carry parallel rookie, game used, and autographed cards in both modern and vintage. Have a collection you want to sell? We buy, sell, and trade. PCB Hobby on Back Beach Road, just east of Florida Linen. Call 850-320-8388.
Tired of flipping through channels and finding nothing good? Introducing Scorpion TV. Over 5,000 live streaming channels. Catch every game of the season with over 100 sports networks, including ESPN, ESPN Plus, the NFL Network, and Red Zone. Even pay-per-view events. Watch 400 local network channels from Panama City and most markets throughout the country. Fox, ABC, CBS, and NBC. It's more than sports. Scorpion TV offers premium movie channels like HBO, Cinemax, Stars, 200 plus entertainment and news networks, or watch thousands of movies on demand, all for just $45 a month when you use the ESPN NW promo code at checkout. Watch on up to 5 devices at the same time. Perfect for sharing with family and friends. Scorpion TV gives you everything you want for less. Cut the cord, not the fun. To score Scorpion TV, go to ESPNPC.com and click on the Scorpion TV logo. Don't forget our promo code ESPN NW.
PLQ Port St. Joe, WGSX Lynn. Powered by Panama City Toyota.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Lights, camera, action.
It's the Coach James Hale Show.
Do you know who I am?
Live and local inside the J. Michael Studio.
People know me.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Well, I know.
I'm just messing with you.
Woo! I'm gonna make it wet. Stay hot tub. Rubber dub in the hot tub. Rubber dub with me. Sing in the hot tub. Yeah. Will you make me sweat? Yeah. Sing in the hot tub. Yeah. Will you make me wet?
Yeah. Well. Good morning. Welcome to 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. James, how you doing, sir?
I am doing great. A little bit early for me, but I am doing just fine.
I had a hard time getting up today. I'm going to be honest with you. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't. Hey, Dr. Chad Mitchell, you look mighty fine today. You're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I know you didn't have a hard time getting out of bed.
Oh, yes, I did. I was thinking, man, why would I go sit with James Hale for 2 hours?
Because you love me. Because you love me. You've been with me now for 26 years, going on 26 years.
That's amazing, actually.
That's crazy. I get along better with you than other people I've been with longer. No.
Oh.
Let me tell you what happened to us. We had a visitor, and when she went back, she left her dog, a 10-pound devil, and we didn't know it, and we were kind of upset about it, but she had to go cover SEC Media Days. So it is what it is. And, I don't know.
What kind of dog is this?
It's a Doberman.
Oh, like a mini?
No, it's a 10-pound Dotson that thinks he's a Doberman.
Oh, a Dotson.
He thinks he's a pit bull. He thinks he's a lion, tiger. He is a nut. He is insane. You hear me? He's insane. So it's been interesting. Anyway, and the grandkids can't come over because you never know if he's going to bite you or not. No, seriously.
Oh, wow.
Seriously. So anyway, It is what it is. Hey, Chad, we got SEC Media starts today. As a matter of fact, at 8:05, Greg Sankey, the commissioner of the SEC, will make his opening statements. Then at 9:25, LSU's Brian Kelly gets up and talks. Well, he's on the hot seat. Got a little pressure on him.
He's got some pressure.
I think it's a big year for him. He needs to win. I don't think 8 games can make people happy down there. I think 10 and up. It's got to make the playoffs. Every coach has been there the last 3 years, won national championships. I don't know what's wrong with that thing.
I'm trying to adjust my mic. I guess you can kind of hear it.
Did you bring your robotic
surgery to work on this thing? No.
Shane Beamer will speak at 10:45. Lane Kiffin at 12:30, and Coach Lee Vandy at 2:20. That's what's going on, and of course that's Central Times. That's what's going on over in Atlanta today, and we'll talk more about that in just a second. We got a rude person calling to interrupt us, but you know what? We'll let him call because I know deep down he loves Alabama. Let's take this call. Mike. Good morning.
I do love Alabama and all the women in it.
Oh, Alabama's got beautiful women. Beautiful women.
They do. Alabama does have beautiful women, and many of them went to Auburn, like Kelly Wise.
Auburn's beautiful.
Supreme Court. Yeah. Rhonda Hardesty, former district judge in Chilton County. Anyway, let's not go there personally. I've come up with something. Let my CGM alarm go off. Anyway, hey, Doc.
Yeah.
A buddy of mine who played center for me when I was a quarterback, and then he played center when I was not a quarterback. And outside linebacker. When the coaches got intelligent, he's had his second knee surgery, and I want to compliment you on not doing it. Okay.
He only needed one if Chad did it. Yeah.
If he had been in Panama City, I guarantee you it'd come to you.
Yeah. Chad's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, he is incredible.
Those things can happen, Mike. I mean, you can have a good surgeon and things still have a problem. There's
location.
Well, it's all about biology to me. That's what it's about. Yeah, it is.
Chemistry?
It really is. Yeah. Well, there's some chemistry involved too, but a lot of times it's biology.
I've been working on something over the weekend. And by the way, I've come up with a solution for the transfer portal.
Awesome.
Portal. Yeah, here's what it is. Okay, I transferred a lot. I went to 5 different schools, 2 junior colleges. I finally graduated and went to law school, which is what people who can't stand blood do, who want to make money. Anyway, other ones go to med school. The transfer portal should be open at the end of the first semester, and it should extend into the second semester, because if you know you're going to transfer, you don't need to go through spring practice and screw everybody's anticipation and projected depth charts out and mess them out. What do you think, Coach Hale? It's your show.
They should be not allowed to transfer for at least 2 years. You're 18 years old. You don't know if you can compete there or not after one semester or after 1 year. Being honest about it, you got to stay there a while.
You're a pro-slavery Democrat, aren't you?
Yes.
You're a pro-slavery Democrat.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Anyway,
yes.
Here I got a song for you though. You remember Tom T. Hall, the late great?
Yeah.
PTA, and
right.
I Love Beer was my favorite one, and
Amazing Grace. I remember. Yeah.
No. I think whatever that dude from England wrote Amazing Grace.
Oh,
you're so funny.
Sorry.
Anyway, I've got a new one. I got a new change. I'm going to change up some of the lyrics, kind of like Weird Al Yankovic, Cletus Judd. So I remember the day that Caleb DeBoer got fired. It was August 30 of 2025. Came down to Tallahassee, thought he kicked some little assy, but he got it handed to him by the Seminoles. I don't even like FSU, and I'm for them. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy your beautiful beach. I'm going to enjoy North Carolina.
All right, you have a good time.
Go Vols.
Go Vols. Go Vols, man. What? I was looking at something. Remember that movie, Urban Cowboy, back in 1980? Remember John Travolta? You don't
remember of it. I never watched it.
Remember the song "Looking for Love"? Do you know that song I'm talking about? "Looking for Love." I can't hear you.
That's because I'm singing to myself back there. You want me to sing to you?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about? Looking for. You know it, right?
Yes.
That's a great song. They used to have. It popped up on my thing. It happened in 2010. And these old country people, they sit around in a circle and they look at each other and they sing their hit song. And I forgot the name of the show. But they're not really nice to each other. I mean, when he started talking, everybody's kind of looking, nobody smiled. And I don't know if they're jealous one over. It's just kind of weird. Or maybe they're about to pass out and die off. I don't know.
Or is it kind of like you and me where you're just trying to one-up each other? And
yeah, kind of. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But he starts singing. You know, he sings a song in the studio, and it's really good. And then all of a sudden, they all kind of start singing along and clapping a little bit. And then when it's over, they went right back to this kind of like,
yeah.
You know, just like no. Of course, they were really old. They were really old, too. Now, these are old people. So kind of like somebody else I know. But anyway, you don't know the song "Looking for Love"?
Yeah, I know it.
Wasn't that a great song?
Yeah.
Looking for. I mean, that time. It reminded me of the day I was looking for love. It was unbelievable.
In all the wrong places.
In all the wrong places.
Somebody called Julie.
Good times.
Call Julie.
Where the heck? We had some great stuff going on. Mike called, screwed us up. Anyway, SEC Media Days. I want to go back to Kelly at LSU. Again, Saban. Then was the national championship within, 3 or 4 years. Les Miles takes over Saban's talent, wins the national championship. Kept it rolling there for a while. Coach O goes in there, maybe the greatest team of all time in 2019. He wins the national championship.
Team.
Unbelievable. Maybe the greatest of all time except for 2020 Alabama. Anyway, Kelly comes in there. We all think I was one of the ones. Jason Kovaleski goes, not a good fit, not a good fit, not a good fit. I watched him get off the plane. Never went to the gate and shook the hands of the people, got in the van, drove off. Yeah. Didn't like that at all. Go back and watch Saban when he got off the plane, what he did. He went to the fence. They hugged him. They kissed him. It was like Elvis had just landed. It was unbelievable. But Saban was smart enough to go do that. Kelly didn't. And we see all the problems they've had on the defense side of the ball. Their offense should be really good this year. He even talked about having a roster that could win a championship. So it's kind of his time to do something. I don't think if he does not get in the playoffs, if he doesn't compete for the SEC championship, I don't think he has to win the SEC championship, but he has to get into the playoffs, and I think he has to win 10 games to keep people happy down there. Will they really and truly pull the trigger and fire him and pay him that kind of money if he goes 9-4? Maybe so at LSU. You got to win. It's not like Auburn. You got to win at that school.
Most of my LSU buddies are a little discontent with him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're giving him a chance, but they're a little.
I still think he's a good coach.
Yeah.
I was at the FSU Florida State game in New Orleans, and FSU won it. I thought they outcoached them. LSU has some beautiful-looking body players. And he's not won an opening game. I think it's critical that they beat Clemson week 1.
Oh, now, I mean, that's potentially...
Chad, he has not won an opening game.
That's potentially a tough start for him, for sure. I mean, okay, it's SEC, ACC, but Clemson's loaded.
Yeah. Now, the next speaker today is South Carolina at 10:45, Shane Beamer. I think he's a good coach. I think the people like him there. The quarterback's outstanding. They got one of the best edge rushers and the players. They got players. They got some pretty good players on both sides of the ball. It's time for them to do something. But, well, before I say but, they got Bama at home. I think they can beat Alabama at home. They should have beaten Alabama in Tuscaloosa. I watched it, and they had every opportunity to win that ball game, just didn't get it done. So it won't shock me they beat Bama at home. But they're scared. I mean, go through the SEC, and you're rewarded at the very end of the school year to play Clemson, which has got a really, really good football team that's coming up here. I think they're going to be really good. But what do you think? Can South Carolina get in the playoffs this year? I think they got a good shot.
I mean, they may can. I don't think they're going to be there, but if they let's say they get to the end of the year and they got one loss and they're playing Clemson, oh man, they got a really good shot.
Oh yeah, they're 10-2. They're in.
Yeah,
anybody in the SEC 10-2 should get in there. James, does South Carolina get in this year, or is it going to be this? Is it going to be like Miami? You keep thinking they're back, and they got to show me. South Carolina's got to show me. I'm not going to believe it till they show me.
Wait a minute. When were they ever there?
Well, Miami's been really good in the past, but you're right.
Yeah, Miami was good in the past. They got titles to prove it. South Carolina, not as many titles to prove it, but it's a prove it to me program. You know, it is a good program without doubt. But prove it to me that you can make it into the playoffs. Prove it to me that you can only lose 2 games in one of the toughest conferences in college football. Can they do it? Absolutely. Do I think they'll do it? I think they're going to slip up somewhere, and they're going to have that 3rd loss on that record.
Yeah, you got to show. I'm with you. You got to show us. We hadn't seen it. Now, when Spurrier was, if the old ball coach was there, I feel a lot better about it. All right, And getting to Lane Kiffin, Ole Miss. I like Sims. I like the quarterback. People go, you're right. They lost a great quarterback. But I watched that little kid play. This guy they got there, he can play. He can run. A better athlete. Maybe not the arm, but a lot better athlete. He can play. It's not going to be it's going to be a drop off, but not like you think. It's not going to be devastating. He can go out and get players anywhere throughout the country like no other. He does a great job getting people to come to Ole Miss. He's done a wonderful job there. I think Ole Miss. Matter of fact, I think I feel more comfortable Ole Miss getting in than South Carolina. Is that crazy? It's just a gut feel. It's just like I believe.
Well, I felt that way last year.
And he's been close.
And he's been close, but he's just got some flaws. This whole thinking of going for.
But you do too. I have them. You have them.
No.
James has them.
On fourth down.
We all have flaws, Chad.
Deep in your own territory to turn the ball over is not wise.
That's
the one thing that drives me nuts about.
That's
Lane.
what scares me about him not getting the job at Alabama. The one reason it holds me back because I wanted him to have it. But what he did with Nick firing him, stuff like that, I knew it's not going to happen because Saban's got so much power there. But he was buttering him up, and that's the job he wants. He wants to be the head coach of Alabama, and he might get it one day. But when you do stuff like that, that hurts you.
You can't do that.
We were at the Alabama Ole Miss game. I think both were undefeated. I can't remember the records then, but they had a good team. He said, "Get your popcorn ready." He thought It was. Were you at the game? It was fourth down and maybe one from like the 20-yard. I can't remember exactly what yard was on. And he didn't make it. Alabama stuffed him. Alabama had a short field. They score.
Yeah,
and he did it twice in that ball game.
Oh, I watched him do it against an Auburn team that at the time was not as good as his team, and he lost because he did stupid stuff like that. Yeah. Auburn had a great defense. I watched it.
I like the old Bear Bryant way. Punt the ball, play defense, play field position.
Well, play to the strengths of your team. Yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just hard to drive down the field without making any mistakes and score and back them up, make them go the distance. Well, because usually you beat yourself. You make a mistake.
If you don't have that great a defense, you should
cut punting. Too deep on the knee, or maybe not deep enough on the knee. You know what I'm talking about. I've screwed up many surgeries. Anyway, and then let's take a break. We have talked way too much. Chad, I enjoy you today. You've made my day, man.
Easy.
You made my day. Let's start out a little bit different today. I want to talk about bikes. I saw an electrical bike the other day. That guy was flying.
He wasn't pedaling?
It was, man, I'm telling you what, I don't know how fast they go. He's going at least 30.
Yeah, they go about 30, about 28 to 30, lot of them.
That's fast on a bike.
That worries me. That's why there's some regulations and potential regulations coming.
Wear a helmet. I don't care if you're on a tricycle, wear a helmet.
If you're on a sidewalk, you don't need to be going that fast. If you're on the road, I get it. Yeah.
Even on the road, bicycle, come on. Wear a helmet, please. You got a son and daughter, little kids, late in lower life, wear a helmet. Make me happy, wear a helmet. I'm talking about Steve's Bike Shop. I saw Dana yesterday, one of the greatest diving coaches in the world. Alabama, all SEC, all everything. She about ran me over, her and her son. Thank you, Dana. I about had a stroke. But anyway, she's an incredible coach. Saw her. She's into biking. They love bikes. But Steve, the swim coach at Mosley, he's incredible. Steve's Bike Shop on 23rd Street. If you're looking for an electrical bike, old-fashioned bike, they prepare them, they sell them, they do it all. Steve Bike Shop. I'm going to go there and get a bike one day for my granddaughter. All right, James wants me to shut up. We're running late. I will shut up and come back and do some more. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
From 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida is designed specifically for sports fanatics like you. The sports content you demand is always on. Live stream our national and local sports talk anywhere you go. Reach us on all social media. You can also be a part of the show. Call and text into our studios. Plus, up-to-the-minute weather and traffic maps. The new app from 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida is available at the Apple Store and Google Play.
This is Joanna with ESPN Northwest Florida with your Monday's weather. This afternoon and evening, there will be a moderate breeze out of the west. Possible thunderstorms and mostly sunshine and 92. Mostly clear skies tonight, a little cooler at 81. Tomorrow, partly sunny and likely thunderstorms and a gentle breeze right around 9 miles per hour with a high of 94. Slightly cooler at 88 Wednesday, and we'll have definite thunderstorms and moderate rain. This forecast is brought to you by Ellis Agency Insurance. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
At Brock Lawn and Pest Control, we're proud to be awarded the distinction of being Quality Pro certified.
Our technicians have passed rigorous training in eco-friendly application and prevention of pest treatments.
Part of the program is the practice of integrated pest management.
IPM's goal is to prevent pests from ever entering your home. It includes inspection, prevention, education, and, when necessary, application.
We're proud to be Quality Pro certified.
Brock Lawn and Pest Control, the standard and level of trust.
Reliable Copy Products is proud to be the exclusive dealer in Northwest Florida for Kyocera office equipment. Reliable Copy Products has been committed to providing professional, personalized service for the last 35 years. They understand that the right equipment does not always fall within today's budget requirements, so they offer several options for the equipment you need today for the growth you expect tomorrow. Call James Smothers at 784-6601. 784-6601. Reliable Copy Products on Harrison Avenue, just north of Bay High School.
He's a beacon of light to many and an inspiration to all.
These men need inspiration.
Now back to the Coach James Hale Show inside the J. Michaels studio.
They're motivated by Vicodin and road skank.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest. I failed to mention one of my unbelievable sponsors. I've been with him for 10 years. Actually, I've been with him for 26 years. The guy is incredible. I took him to a game. Him and his wife were struggling financially, so we thought we would try to help him and, make them feel good about themselves. We take them to the Tennessee-Alabama game. Alabama wins. We're having a great time. And I thought
Tua gets injured.
Yeah, I thought I would at least get a donut or something, And I didn't get anything.
I tried to take you to lunch. You stood me up.
I just, yeah, you call, hey, I'm over in town. You want to come eat? I know you and Julie in Birmingham, but do you want to come eat? Chad, I don't think I can make it.
What was all that conversation the day before about meeting up?
Anyway, I thought I'd get a donut. Now, Chad, really, what's the best way to get up with you?
Call Orthopedic Associates at 850-785-4344. You can also look me up at chadmitchellmd.com or robotmd.com.
The legendary J. Michaels Restaurant on Thomas Drive. It's like a museum in there. Go check it out. You'll love it. We see all kind of softball teams, baseball teams, locals, people on vacation. Everybody loves the legendary J. Michaels. Their draft beer. He spent a fortune on the lines in this machine. It comes out with crystal ice in it. The beer is incredible. The best beer you'll get anywhere. The seafood's incredible. Go check out the legendary J. Michaels. They got a daily special every day. Today's special is red beans and rice. Go check it out and have a great time with that legendary J. Michaels. If you're over at Beef O'Brady's, go see Pat Perno. Pat is the city commissioner of Lynn Haven, does an incredible job with that, but his restaurant is second to none. Beef O'Brady's, Lynn Haven. Lynn Haven. Go check it out and have a great time. When you're over in Lynn Haven, go see David Adamson, Russ and Amber. You want to get some jewelry designed any way you want it. You want to get your jewelry worked on. It's broke. You just want to get a great deal. Go see them. Russ and Amber do a great job. David Adams. All right, Chad, let's get back into the SEC Media Days. If you're just turning in, at 8:05, Greg Sankey will speak. Then LSU's Brian Kelly will hit the media at 9:25, and our Shane Beamer, South Carolina, 10:45, and Lane Kiffin, 12:30. Now, this is all Central Time. I think it's on the SEC Network, but you can watch it on that also. Clark Lee will be this next one up at 2:20 for Vandy. Vandy's got a lot of fans around here. They do. If they really wanted to have a great team at Vandy, with the money they have, they possibly could do that. There's no doubt about that. But Vandy, he's done a great job there. Lee's done a great job. I like the quarterback. They beat the #1 team in the country in Alabama last year. Will they go back to the old Vandy? Will they get better, or they stay the same? What do you think? What do you think this year, Vandy? You think they're going to be okay?
I think they're going to be okay.
I do too. Well, let's ask our caller what he thinks. Who we got, Doug?
We got David Beck on the line.
David's on the line. I'm sorry, I couldn't see that. Good morning, David.
Hey, buddy. How y'all doing over there?
We're doing great. What are you doing, big guy?
I'm just cruising around, I go to work here in a couple hours and just cruising around.
Well, why don't you cruise on over here and bring us some donuts? Chad appreciate it. Chad will probably give you some money.
James will appreciate it.
If I had to time I'd...
No, I'm just messing with you. You know that. You know that.
If I had some more deer sausage, I'd bring y'all... I'd have you some of those.
All right, man.
I'm out.
Well, what have you been doing? You been playing softball? You okay? Have a good summer?
Oh yeah, so far. Well, I've been checking on. You know, I found out my buddy that I played softball with. He has carpet connections. Ralph Vogler. I think it's his son-in-law. They call him WP. And anyway, his son-in-law plays with the Raimondo, which is a major. They play in a major circuit, and he played baseball here from Mosley. I'm talking about a good hitter, Kyle Pearson. You ever heard of him?
Yeah, I've heard that name.
He can bust it.
Wow.
And he plays. He makes huge money. Because I can't really.
How big is that? How big's that guy? He a big guy?
I'd say he's 200 something, but I know this, he can hit one 450 feet easy.
Wow.
I'm not
That's crazy. That's like Chad Mitchell. Chad, you know, he's not huge, but he can stroke one too now.
Really? I did want to call for him. I have been having a problem with my left knee. And I said, well, I got the insurance and all. And so I said I went by there and all I just got me an appointment. So I went, they set me up with Dr. Cotton, I think, and he wasn't there. And this was last week sometime. But I go in there, and I was thinking they might set me up with an MRI and all this stuff. They done me so good. They give me a shot in my knee, and it kind of surprised me where they give it that. The girl did that works for Dr. Cotton, and I tell you what, I ain't had no more pain, period.
Awesome.
And it feels so good. I ain't kidding. That thing's been killing me.
You got to be careful now. There's some different kind of shots that you won't feel anything for a long time. you might feel real weird. be careful of them shots.
But I was thinking that they would. I said, well, maybe something goes wrong. But they told me, if I have any more issues, just come back. We'll see what else we can do. Yeah. But I ain't had a minute. I tell you what, it's been killing me.
Yeah.
I ain't had a minute's worth of trouble. I mean, it's felt really good.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's good, man. That's good.
Yeah. So let me ask you something. One other question. You think Florida State's going to have a shot?
Oh, yeah. I think Florida State's going to have a shot. Yeah. I don't know what to expect from Alabama. I really don't. I think it's one of two things. If it's close, I think FSU wins. I could, if Bama goes in there and beats them by 10 or more, I could see that. But if Florida State can keep it close, Alabama might find a way to screw it up. I just don't know what to expect from them. I know they got talent, but I just watched the last 3 games they played last year. Was not impressed. So hopefully they got all that corrected. Year 2 is always better than year 1. So we'll see. I don't know what, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what to expect in college football anymore. I don't. The roster's changed so much. Vegas usually got a pretty good handle on it. I think Alabama's favored pretty good.
Well, even the team you mentioned, the 2019 LSU Tigers, I mean, if you went by
they
the
came
year,
out of nowhere.
Right, if you went to the year before,
yeah.
I mean, they were kind of mediocre, above mediocre, and then all of a sudden this fantastic team emerges 2019. So, it can happen.
Because of Coach O. I like Coach O.
Yeah, Coach O's awesome.
Yeah, take your shirt off. No, I think Florida State's got a shot. I do. I think they got a shot. I'll just say that.
There was a guy from Bay High that went to FSU. His name is Mike Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And I always wonder what happened to him. He went over and played at Florida State, and he went to school at Bay High, and he got a scholarship to he played football for Bay, and him and somebody else from Bay went to FSU, and I never knew what happened to him. I tried to find some.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
And it's been a while back. It's back. Lord, I can't even think of who the quarterback was back then. He played. I'm thinking they won a state title that year, but I'm not sure how many state titles Bay has won.
I think one.
I know that
they've won one. Yeah.
Was that in the 70s?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, Coach Cobb won one.
Yeah. But he played during that time, and then he went to FSU, and I hadn't heard no more about him. You know, he played a little softball around town, and nobody's ever.
So once he went to Tallahassee, you never heard his name again. So
never. I mean, well, while he was on FSU, yeah, that year. But after that, I never knew if he tried to go pro or whatever. He was a good player, you know.
Yeah. I don't
for
know.
high school, though.
I have no idea.
But anyway, I wanted to I wanted Dr. Mitchell I see where his office was, but like I say, I tell you what, they know what they're doing over there because they flat sure helped me.
Yeah, well, buddy, I tell you what, you have a great day. Thank you for calling, and God bless you.
Okay, watch the weather. Wednesday, calling for a tropical system built right off out the shore out here.
Ooh.
What they're calling for, maybe a depression, maybe a tropical storm going to form right in Wednesday.
That water's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's
I know,
hot.
But okay, buddy, well, y'all take care.
All right.
And, if I get a chance, I'm going to drop y'all some deer sausage over there one day.
All right, buddy. You take care of yourself. Appreciate you calling.
Thanks.
Thank you, buddy. Bye-bye. Thank you. All right, let's talk about some of our great people. We got the legend here right this morning, Dr. Chad Eugene Mitchell. That's it's incredible. Hey, you know what? 1 in 5 develop skin cancer. It can be deadly. We just got talking about the matter of fact, we went out yesterday to the water park, and with that sun, you could feel it. We only stayed like an hour. We said, let's get our old crispy bacon self out of here. But we had a good time. Put that suntan lotion on. Protect yourself. Wear a shirt. Wear protective clothing. But if it doesn't look right, feel right, don't put it off. We got a legendary doctor around here. Just like Chad Mitchell, this guy's incredible. Dr. Ward, 1 in 5 develop skin cancer. He can find it like no other. Office throughout the Panhandle of Florida. If it doesn't look right, feel right, don't put it off. 5 minutes can save your life. Go see Dr. Ward. Listen to him every Wednesday at 7:30 right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Do you love Mexican food? Do you love having a great time? Hey, if you're getting ready to have a birthday party, there's only one place to have it. El Rodeo Tequila Bar and Grill, huge facility, right across the street from the Navy base. People go there, especially on Thursday night. Karaoke is packed out. Great singers around here. Local people that can sing is incredible. They got the best happy hour anywhere. You buy one, you get one free. House wine, draft beer, and margaritas. I said it. They're great. Go check it out. El Rodeo Tequila Bar and Grill. And David opened another one, Front Beach Road, 10908 Front Beach Road. Please park in the back. I like the one across the street from the Navy base the best. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida with Dr. Chad Mitchell. Chad, give me a shot. I want to feel better. We'll be right back.
ESPN Northwest Florida. The afternoon underdogs.
So that is this day in history. It is June. I said it. guys, it's not June, it's July. July 11th, everybody.
I'll have what he's having.
Friday. It's the end of the show.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's the end of
It's June
week.
somewhere.
Yeah, it is June. It's got to be June somewhere.
4 to 6 weekdays. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Tired of boring merch and want your brand to stand out like the big names? Elevate your look with Red 7 Tees. They don't just print shirts, they create bold identities. They are a veteran-owned custom apparel shop providing the kind of detail that turns heads, using high-quality digital printing and embroidery to give you that unique style you love with no minimums or cookie-cutter designs. From small business to sports teams, if you've got a vision, they'll help you wear it proudly. Visit red7tees.com.
Hewitt Tire and Auto. Call 850-769-7323. Your certified AAA service center and hometown towing. Visit them online at HewittTire.com. On Airport Road in Panama City. 850-769-7323. Hewitt Tire and Auto Center and hometown towing.
Need a tow? Call Billy at Hometown Towing, 850-265-1562.
Looking for an unbeatable deal on a pre-owned ride? Head straight to Tommy Autos, 2209 West 15th Street. An amazing selection of quality used vehicles under $14,995. Our friendly sales team is geared up to help you discover the perfect match for your needs and your wallet. Plus, we guarantee a hassle-free experience. Buy here, pay here. Financing options are available, and everyone is approved. You'll find incredible value and service that shines. You gotta come to Tommy Autos, 2209 West 15th Street.
If your neighbor, employer, or grandmother were traumatized by comments made on the Coach James Hale Show.
One thing people aren't saying a whole lot about, and I'll probably get in trouble,
but just wanted to take this moment to say, get bent. We're live from the J. Michael Studio, ESPN Northwest Florida.
Florida State. Woo! We're getting closer and closer. August 30th, 2:30, ABC, FSU versus Alabama. I like to say a little prayer. We send Chad, we got to pray for these beautiful people in Texas. They send their kids to a Christian camp, and that flood that just destroyed that part of the country, killed all those people. Please keep them in your prayers. Jeremy Pridge and their church, they just sent off a bunch of young, beautiful kids. They're going to Tennessee for a youth camp, and let's pray for them, make sure they get up there safely and back. But then we had another tragedy over the weekend at Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
You're at church.
Shooting, yeah.
You're at church and you get shot. You better have a gun on you wherever you go. I've got two on me right now. I'm pointing right at somebody else. But anyway, yeah. Have that gun. Have it loaded, baby. Anyway, where are we going? Oh, FSU. Closer and closer to FSU. But you know what we're also close to? Look around. You don't feel good about yourself. You look around.
I'm close to the door.
You can go.
I'm close to the door.
There's a Newbies. There's one over in St. Andrews. There's one on Thomas Drive. There's actually two on Thomas Drive. Middle Beach. I mean, you got 4 great locations. Newbies 2 on the Curve to go watch all sporting events. Go watch Atlanta Braves baseball. Shoot pool, have a great time. Then head on down to the mothership because Charlotte's going to have the best entertainment you can possibly get anywhere in the Southeast. People all over the country know about Newbies. Get out Newbies, have a great time. John and Charlotte always giving back to the community. Let's make sure we support them. Chad, what do you have for us today? And let me say this one more time. We're getting closer to week 1.
I know, it's getting exciting, isn't it?
FSU, SEC Media Days are going on right now.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Getting closer and closer. What do you got for us today?
So today, just in the theme of getting everybody ready for football, talking a little nostalgia, that kind of thing. I know we talked about the national championship seasons previously, that kind of thing. Today, I thought we'd talk about FSU honored jerseys. Ooh. Now, these are retired jerseys. The number's not retired, but the jersey is retired, right?
Wait, come on. Explain that to me. The jerseys.
So it'd be like
is retired, but the number
with your name on the back. That jersey can't exist again.
Okay,
is my understanding.
Mitchell number 1.
Now, if somebody knows more details on that, they can call and correct me.
Well, I'll be honest with you. If Florida State retired all the jerseys, there would be no jerseys left.
Yeah, exactly.
They've had that many players that can play.
Okay, so number 2. They retired number 2. Who was number 2?
Sanders.
Deion Sanders. What are you doing over there?
I had you playing on my phone. I like that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So you're trying to tell everybody, check us out on Facebook Live.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay,
good.
Go ahead. Anyway, number 2, cornerback, Deion Sanders. Of course, he's a coach at Colorado.
From North Fort Myers. He was a high school quarterback in Lee County. Great player.
So who was number 9?
Number 9, the quarterback, the unbelievable quarterback. Go ahead.
Wide receiver.
Oh, my bad.
Peter Warwick.
Peter Warwick. That's what I meant. That's what I said. I can play back what I said.
We sure can. Yeah. We can sure play back what you said. All right, number 10.
Linebacker.
Yeah. Derek Brooks.
Derek Brooks. Oh, man, Derek Brooks is unbelievable. That guy is unbelievable.
I think you'll get this
I think he's probably one of the best linebackers ever to play anywhere.
I think you'll get this one. Number 16. What position?
Quarterback.
Chris Winkie.
He's a big old boy.
All right, now I think you'll get this one. Number 17.
Charlie Ward.
Charlie Ward.
Charlie Ward. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm really.
All right, now I think you'll get this one.
I don't.
And I'm gonna give you a clue. He was a great NFL player. Number 25.
Wait a minute now. Great NFL player.
Great
25.
NFL player. Yeah.
25.
Number 25, yeah.
Running back Warren Dunn?
No. Wide receiver, 25.
25 wide receiver.
Fred Biletnikoff.
Oh, my God. Yeah. You know, his brother worked with us at Arnold. His brother was a teacher there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fred was great. Played for the Raiders for Kenny State.
Exactly.
Great.
You see where I was going with that?
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah,
I should have known that one.
number 25, Fred Biletnikoff. Number 27, he's a cornerback, CB.
Real smart kid, right?
Terrell Buckley.
Yeah. Was he the one that had, no, I'm thinking of somebody else. Go ahead.
I just remember him. I don't remember that much about him.
He's one that did that.
He became FSU's second Jim Thorpe.
You know what? I think it was him that did
following
really
the
good in
91
school.
season and finished 7th in the Heisman Trophy ballot.
Yeah.
Terrell Buckley,
Great
number
person.
27.
Yeah.
Number 28.
Look at all these numbers.
I know. Yeah, number 28. Who's
I
number
just talked
28?
about it. His mother was killed. She was a police officer in New Orleans. He builds homes for everybody. Dunn.
Warwick Dunn, running back. Yeah,
Great man. Look at me. All right, time out. Let's give this guy some credit. Look how many lives he's impacted in a positive way. Homeless people, he builds houses for them.
It's awesome.
He didn't have to do that. What a great human being and a great player.
There you go.
Hard life, never gave up, never gave in. Look what he did.
Now, I think the last three are a little bit harder, but they're very good players, and they deserve to have their jersey honored. Number 34, wide receiver.
Sammy Jones.
Ron Sellers.
Same thing. Whoa, go back. Ron Sellers was not a wide receiver.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Ron Sellers?
Says Ron Sellers,
I'm thinking about Ron Simmons.
34.
Go ahead.
So then number 50 is a nose guard, Ron Simmons.
That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
And then number...
Can I interrupt you for a second? You don't mind me?
Yeah.
I know you get mad when I interrupt you.
You're going to interrupt me anyway.
I can see that
and
look
it's your
you give
show.
me. You give me that look when you're upset. But that guy, listen, we played against him.
Ron Simmons?
Yes. I'll never forget.
Is that what happened to you?
No, I looked over there and saw his arms. That guy, we couldn't block him. We couldn't double team. We couldn't do it. But nobody else could.
Was that the 4 concussions in a game you got?
Oh, my God. No. I was on defense. When our offense out there, I get to watch. I was watching. I said, oh, my God, we can't beat this guy. He was a freak of nature. You know, he wrestled after that. He was professional. He was unbelievable. Chad, this guy could play. He was something special.
All right, now number 55 is a good name. Number 55, what position did he play? Linebacker, absolutely.
And I can't think of his name.
Marvin Jones.
Marvin Jones. I should have known that.
Yeah.
What a player.
Anyway, there's your honored jerseys for FSU football.
James, Marvin Jones, the only other guy that can even compare to him, in my opinion, is probably Chad Mitchell, back when Chad played high school ball. Chad was like that in high school. College, now he wasn't as good in college, but in high school, you would hit people, Chad.
Oh,
you
yeah.
would hit.
No,
you would hit.
Yeah, I was actually known for that. I was a little
I know
guy,
that. I can
but
tell.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah. But so Marvin Jones.
I could definitely see him, those two being confused out on the field.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt. Hey, watch him when he gets intense. He intimidates me quite a bit. There were times on that sidelines where he intimidated me big time. He's kind of a bully.
Well, Marvin Jones had 369 tackles over 3 seasons.
He was a stud.
Yeah.
That's some great players right there.
Absolutely it is. Anyway.
And you take away all those jerseys, you're down to...
Right, if you took the number away.
And there's more that should be on that list, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
When Bobby Bowden was there, they were unbelievable. I mean, it was like Florida State and then everybody else. They were special. There's no doubt about that. I don't think they'll ever get like that again because of the way you can transfer in and transfer out. I don't think anybody can be as dominant as it was at one time, except for Alabama with Nick Saban. Sorry. I had to get that in there.
Yeah, it's one of those things nowadays. I don't see it happening.
No,
it's way too wild.
You have no depth. Your backups are not going to be as good as they've been in the past.
No, because they're going to go somewhere else.
You know how you improve competition? When you're loaded roster,
and your backup is competing for your job.
Every single day at practice, it's like a war just to keep your job.
Exactly.
It makes you better. It makes the team better. You don't have that anymore. Kirby Smart said it. The biggest deal he's seen, the lack of depth, is the only issue.
That's why I was on the sideline telling you that's the wrong play. I was trying to, make you a better coach.
You did. I think you did. You helped. You made me. You did complete me.
I think that's Julie.
You completed me. We got a caller.
We got Rob on the line.
Oh, I've wondered what happened to him.
He called for the FSU update.
Yeah, well, the people's caller doesn't even call us anymore. Rob, I love him, but he didn't call me lately. Hey, Rob, my feelings have been a little hurt. I'm glad you're back calling.
Well, I'm glad you came in last week on the Monday you were supposed to be off.
I forgot about that. I would have been off. I wouldn't have thought of it.
That's right, but see, you cut me out, so I said, well, I got my feelings hurt.
Well.
No, I've been working. I have to work for a living, but since y'all were talking so much about FSU this morning, don't know what, you don't believe him when he said Ron Sellers, well, in war number 34.
I know. I messed up. I did kind of mess up.
He actually played for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
He didn't last long, but he did play. He was, they called him Jingle Joints.
They called him what?
Jingle Joints.
Jingle Joint.
Yeah.
Did he smoke joints? What are you talking?
No, he was little. He was thin. He was, You know how Fred Biletnikoff used to, every time he'd catch it, he'd go down?
Yeah.
He wasn't big on yardage after catches.
He was smart. he was smart.
that too. But one of the things you were talking about, the great defenses and stuff, that was Mickey Andrews.
Yes, it was.
And Chuck Amato, and those guys. And that's the thing, you didn't have your great coordinators and assistant coaches leaving as much back then as they do now.
Good point.
You don't have your coaching staff is leaving more than the head coaches are now.
And where did the great Mickey Andrews learn all of his football and how tough? You go talk to the guys that play for Mickey, and they'll tell you what practice was like and how disciplined it was. It was brutal. Where did he learn that stuff at?
Probably learned a lot of it in high school, because didn't he go to school just north of Dothan? What's up there between Dothan?
Oh yeah, he got his under degree at Dothan, but he got his master's in toughness where? What school?
I don't remember what.
I'll tell you. University of Alabama by Paul Bear Bryant. I used to listen to Mickey on the radio when he played Alabama. I'd hear his name. I loved Mickey. I really loved him.
Hey, did you ever hear, I don't know if I've told you this, did you ever hear the story about he had some new young kid there and they were doing drills and he got right in his face. He said, I want to know who recruited you. And he's screaming and hollering, tobacco spit going all over him. He said, who recruited you? Because I want to know whose butt I need to put my foot up for recruiting a person like you for this football team.
Did the kid ever say who it was?
I don't know. That was just a story.
You did, Coach.
That's what I said. You did.
You did, Coach.
What coach? Yeah, what coach recruited you?
All right, Rob. Let's get down to business. 2:30, August 30th, Tallahassee, Florida. ABC. I think Florida State got a good shot.
I won't be there.
I'm not sitting that heat. I'm not sitting that heat.
I got too old to sit up there.
I'm with you. Hey, Rob, we got to take a time out. Do you want me to call you back? I mean, you want us to hang on? I want to ask you about that game.
I got a couple meetings I got to hit this morning, so let me see where we're at. Go to the break, and then I'll call you back.
All right, buddy. Take care of yourself if you don't call back. He won't call back. I'm mad at him already. Let's talk about some of our wonderful, outstanding sponsors. We got so many, and we love every single one of you guys, and this guy's special to me. I've known his mama since 26 years when she was at Bay teaching. She was a tennis coach. She did a great job there. And he's such a highly intelligent, good-looking, wonderful man, Jason Kovaleski. He knows what he's talking about. Do you want to look better, feel better? You don't have to go see Chad Mitchell for this. Go see Jason Kovaleski. Everything's natural. The guy is incredible. If you want to gain weight, muscle mass, go see Jason. You want to lose weight, go see Jason. You just want to be healthier, go see Jason Kovaleski. Listen to him every Tuesday and Friday right here on the legendary 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. I want to thank John Sharp for the FSU update. Get out to Newbies, have a wonderful time, and tell them I sent you there. Dr. Chad Mitchell. Chad, where are you located?
1827 Harrison Avenue in Panama City.
I cannot believe I've not done this yet. One of my favorite people in all the world. They do unbelievable work. They're the most honest people I know. You've got 2 units from them. Jason's bought 2 of them. We went brand new. We had everything replaced at our house. The lines, the ducts, everything. Stevenson Air Conditioning is #1. It's not even close. Locals taking care of locals. That's Stevenson Air Conditioning. If your house is hot, it runs, your power bill's going through the roof, you're getting no relief. You call Stevenson Air Conditioning, you get all the relief you want. They'll come up with a game plan. Your house will feel like heavenly. It'll be unbelievable. Stevenson Air Conditioning, #1. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
The Atlanta Braves play here.
Can the Atlanta Braves make another second half run? Can history be duplicated?
Is this happening? It is! The Atlanta Braves are world champions!
This is why we play the game.
Grissom on the run! Yes!
ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Joanna with ESPN Northwest Florida with your Monday's weather. This afternoon and evening there will be a moderate breeze out of the west, possible thunderstorms and mostly sunshine and 92. Mostly clear skies tonight, a little cooler at 81. Tomorrow, partly sunny and likely thunderstorms and a gentle breeze right around 9 miles per hour with a high of 94. Slightly cooler at 88 Wednesday, and we'll have definite thunderstorms and moderate rain. This forecast is brought to you by Ellis Agency Insurance. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Looking for a new way to explore Bay County? Or maybe your trusty bike needs a tune-up? Head to Steve's Bike Shop. They've got a huge selection of new and used bicycles, plus the latest electric bikes to get you where you need to go fast. And if your bike is acting up, their expert technicians repair all makes and models, even electric bikes. Serving Bay County for 46 years. Steve's Bike Shop, 1924 West 23rd Street, right across from Sam's. Steve's Bike Shop. Your ride starts here.
Ellis Agency Insurance has been serving Panama City and Bay County for years. They offer a full line of affordable insurance coverage of all types. Many people are attracted to Ellis Agency Insurance because of their friendly, knowledgeable staff. Call independent agent Johnny Ellis for a true comparison of your personal or business insurance. Ellis Agency Insurance at the Old Cullen Insurance location, 1134 Harrison Avenue, across from Dandy Donuts and Deli. Call 763-1627. ESPN Northwest Florida advertisers get results. Here's MaxFit Sports Nutrition owner Jason Kovaleski.
So if you're looking to advertise, or if you have a small business and you're looking to drive traffic to your store, check out ESPN 104.3 with Coach James Hale Show. I've been working with them for 7 years. They've driven a lot of traffic to my business. It's one thing to advertise on the radio where people may hear it. It's another thing to be able to come on, talk to your customers directly.
Get results for your business. Call ESPN Northwest Florida, 850-215-4468.
It's the Coach James Hale Show. Live and local from the J. Michael Studio.
A lot more excitement is yet to come.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Go Gators! You're not a Gator. You're a Gator hater. And I'm a Gator. I think the Gators are back.
I do too.
I believe the Gators are going to have a good year. And I'm going to tell you what, I don't know what your little segment's on, but I want to say this about the Florida Gators. Lagway did not really do much in the spring. You know, we talked about the injury. We've talked about,
shoulder
is he ever going to be the same? We were kind of concerned.
And it was non-operative. That, so
we were like, what the heck's going on? So let me put this out there and tell me what you think. Well, I'm the expert in this. You just need to listen to me. He will get better and better and better as the year goes on. Now, he can get to go through spring like the other quarterbacks and get used to the new personnel that's there. But the summertime, they're doing. Believe me, they're working right now. They practice all summer. They're out throwing the ball all summer. So, but you will see him improve every game if he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Because he missed that time in the spring.
Yeah, he's got that experience.
And you always get better as the year goes on.
I think his experience last year was pretty good.
Oh, my goodness. So you get a true freshman.
Yeah, look at all those teams he played at the end of the year. Of course, he did get hurt.
And what happened when he played? Florida started winning.
Yeah.
Florida's going to be in good shape. Guy, what do you have for us today on the mighty Florida Gators?
Well, last week we talked about some of the big boys that had their numbers in the 40s. This is a series of articles that I found online. It's Gators Online. It's on3.com. And I thought we'd start at the beginning, like 1 through 5, since I think we should. I missed those before. Shall we? So let's celebrate the guys 1 through 5.
Let's do.
And so I'm gonna let you guess. Greatest Gator ever wearing number 1.
Tim Tebow.
He did not wear number 1.
But he's still the greatest Gator. He's the greatest Gator.
Well, this one's pretty dang good.
Number 1.
How about Percy Harvin, wide receiver? Baby. Now, so you can't talk about number 1 without mentioning some of the other number 1s.
Yeah.
And so they chose Percy Harvin for this.
He's awesome, man.
So also were considered, Percy Harvin, wide receiver, awesome player.
What year? Tell everybody what years he was.
He was 2007 to 2008.
A stud.
So here's also who was considered for that number 1 number. Wayne Fields, who was a safety, 74 to 75. Tony George, who was a defensive back, 95 to 98. Vernon Hargreaves, the third, who was a corner, 2013 to 2015. C.J. Henderson, who was a cornerback in 2019. Jack Jackson, who was a wide receiver, 1991 to 94.
He was good.
Reggie Nelson, safety, 2006. The next one's a name everyone will recognize. Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah.
Wide receiver, 2022 to 23. Kewan Ratliff, I should say, cornerback, 2000 to 2003, and then Kadarius Toney, wide receiver, 2019 to 2020. So, Percy Harvin,
they got it right.
They got it right. He's the number one. There
were some good ones now.
The number 1. Those are some other great players.
He was special. I like him.
It's kind of hard to mention that without mentioning some of the other guys.
National champs. He can do it.
So, number 2, Adrian White, a safety from 1984 to 1986.
Now, see, I don't remember him. That's Was that Charlie Pell?
It's 84 to 86.
I don't know if Charlie Pell was still the coach then or not.
So, who else is number 2 that may change this list?
Duke McAllister. Lagway. That's not fair now. Lagway's still playing.
Shane Matthews had the number before switching to number 9. Remember Shane Matthews? He had the number 2 in 1989. Shane Matthews. He switched to number 9. Yeah. Well, we all remember him as number 9 because he was so good. But that's number 2. Adrian White, safety. Number 3, Lito Shepherd.
So there weren't many number 2s then, since you didn't.
There's some other ones. I mentioned those. Those were So Adrian White, DJ Lagway, Shane Matthews. Those were.
Well, I know going forward.
Yeah.
Lagway's going to be the guy going forward.
Probably. Yeah. All right. Number 3, Lito Shepherd, cornerback, 1999 to 2001.
He was good. I remember.
Yeah. And so Travis McGriff, a wide receiver from 95 to 98.
Travis McGriff was good.
Larry Kennedy, cornerback, 91 to 94. Antonio Morrison, linebacker, 13 through 15. Chris Rainey, running back, 2008 to 2010. And Bobby Raymond was a place kicker, 82 to 84. So those were also considered. But Lito Shepherd's number 3, cornerback.
I agree. I concur with that.
Number 4, Lawrence Wright. And they've got him as SS. I don't think anybody.
Strong safety.
I know, but nobody calls anybody a strong safety anymore with all the defenses on that. That was 93 to 96.
Yeah. He was good.
Others considered Kyle Christie, a punter, Ciatric Faison, running back, 2002 to 2004, Marquand Manuel, defensive back, 97 to 2001, Brandon Powell, a wide receiver, 2015 to 17, and Kerry Watkins, defensive back, 87 to 89.
Chad, we have to take a break. Let's talk about some of our wonderful people. If you're in the business you want something built, but what you really want is a great roof, there's only one place to go. Go with Locals. The Vandergrift family, a legendary family. But I tell you, Kyle's done a great job. TK Vandy Roofing and General Contracting, they design it, they'll build it, commercial, residential, they can do it all. But if you're looking for a roof, go Vandy Roofing. Number one, and not even close. They do a great job. Listen to Kyle every Friday right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Hey, do you want your yard to look beautiful? Yeah, you do. You want to get insects out of your house? Certainly you do. You don't want them in there at all. Well, I know somebody can take care of both those things. Turf Pro Pest Control. Patrick does incredible work. He'll make sure your yard looks beautiful, and you never have to worry about any kind of insects getting in your house. That's Turf Pro Pest Control, number one. I got to tell you a little story. I get a call Sunday. We're riding around. I think it was Sunday. Might have been Saturday. Maybe it was Saturday. Jared, what's Bay Point Security's number? What's the number? What's the number? I'm talking to his mother. She goes, I don't know. I'll send it to you. Sends it to him. He sends back a picture. Huge snake up by that carport. Looked like a water mosquito. But found out later it wasn't. About had a stroke.
It's non-poisonous snake.
But I tell you what, if it'd been a cottonmouth, they'd have been in trouble. Those kids and everything. Be careful out there. They're all around. There's snakes everywhere. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Take ESPN Northwest Florida with you everywhere you go.
Anytime, anyplace, anywhere.
The sports talk and live play-by-play doesn't have to end when you get out of the car. The ESPN Northwest Florida app streams your favorite sports talk hosts and the biggest games in ultra-high fidelity.
This is of utmost importance in travel.
Take the sports talk monster with you anywhere you go. Available for Android and iPhone.
Use it anywhere or any place.
This is Joanna with ESPN Northwest Florida with your Monday's weather. This afternoon and evening there will be a moderate breeze out of the west, possible thunderstorms and mostly sunshine and 92. Mostly clear skies tonight, a little cooler at 81. Tomorrow, partly sunny and likely thunderstorms and a gentle breeze right around 9 miles per hour with a high of 94. Slightly cooler at 88 Wednesday, and we'll have definite thunderstorms and moderate rain. This forecast is brought to you by Ellis Agency Insurance. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
WGSX Lynn Haven WVLQ Port St. Joe. Powered by Panama City Toyota.
And that's out of the ballpark.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Take your next adventure at an award-winning Kia from Bill Bird Kia. Discover the new Kia. We invite you to stop by Bill Bird Kia and test drive the new 2025 Kia. You'll get the perfect balance of comfort, safety, and technology. The 2025 Kia SUV family has movement that inspires. Drive away today in a new 2025 Kia Soul, Seltos, Sportage, Sorrento, or Telluride. Fuel the thrill and command the road in the luxury of a 2025 Kia K5 sedan from Bill Bird Kia. Performance, power, and design built for you. Spark inspiration in the all-electric 2025 EV9. It's a modern masterpiece, fast charging, rugged, and roomy. Bill Bird Kia is the original home for the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Stop by 2435 East 15th Street, Panama City, or anytime at BillBirdKia.PanamaCity.com. We'll treat you like family and give you the peace of mind you can trust. Your local community dealer is Bill Bird Kia.
Put down your natural light. It's time for the Alabama Update. The Alabama Update, weekday mornings at 8. On the Coach James Hale Show at 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Oh, Tide Road. Alabama Update is brought to you by Stevenson Air Conditioning. Number one, it's one of the few things you can actually purchase that will pay for itself over a period of time. You're going to save money like you would not believe with your power bill. You know why? It cools down the house and the electricity stops. It's amazing. Our power bill has been cut in half. It's unbelievable. Jason Kovaleski will tell you the same thing. You got to go locals. Go with Stevenson Air Conditioning. They are number one. You call them anytime, day or night. They're there for you. So make sure you remember Stevenson Air Conditioning, number one. Not even close. Not even close. All right, you were talking about the old days, the great players, the different jerseys from FSU, the different great players, numbers by the Florida Gators. So I was kind of thinking down that line. We can, great minds think the same. You know that. Yeah, that's true.
I'm glad I can have that thought
I've been
for
asked
you.
this quite a bit. Does Chad Everett get advice about surgery? Yes, he does. I can tell him, how to do a hip, a knee, an ankle, anything. I got it. I can do it. Now, Alabama Crimson Tide, I thought, let's look in there. Who are the 10 best receivers? How do we come up with the best? Do we go by statistics? Or do we go by championships? How many big plays they make? Let's just go by, to keep it simple, let's go by yardage and receptions and stuff like that. Or all the above. We can debate this all you want to, Chad. All right, here we go. These are the top 10 all-time leading receivers in Alabama history. Now, I will say this, Don Hudson, you won't know who he is. But he was...
the name's familiar.
He played, his roommate in college was Paul Bear Bryant.
Oh, okay.
But what he did back in the day was a grown man playing with kids in college and in the NFL. Played for the Green Bay Packers. Guy was a freak of nature. Unbelievable player. But here we go. And he's probably one of the best ever play there also. Freddie Mullins, 1998 to 2001. Chad, he had 1,859 yards, only 6 touchdowns on 152 receptions. He comes in at number 10. Do you remember him? When they played in the Rose Bowl back in 2000, and they were ranked really high, he ran the opening kickoff back for a touchdown or a punt early in the game.
Yeah.
And then that was it. The rest of the year was terrible. And they fired DeBose after that. Keith Brown, he played 2004, 2007. Mike Shula, he had 1 year with Saban, I think. Pretty good football player. 1,863 yards on 117 receptions, 13 touchdowns. Good player. Now here we're getting some of the big-time guys. One of my all-time favorite players. He roommate with one of my former players at Lanier High School, Johnny Davis, Ozzie Newsome.
Oh, man.
This is a guy that played in the wishbone offense.
Yeah.
They ran the ball 95% of the time. Never got.
And when they threw it to him, he caught it and did something.
And averaged more yards per reception than anybody in Alabama history.
He is awesome.
Unbelievable. He played, and what people don't realize, in the NFL he was a tight end. In college he was a split receiver. The one receiver you had in the wishbone offense, that was him. 1974 to 1977, every year he was there, Alabama won every SEC championship except for 1976. Again, a wishbone wide receiver. He had 2,070 yards, 16 touchdowns. He only had 102 receptions. 102.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Unbelievable.
He was that good.
Now, you remember some of these names. At number 7, John Mechie, 2019 to 2021. Playing that one of the best teams, maybe the best team in college football history in 2020. He had 2,081 yards on 155 receptions for 14 touchdowns. He won a national championship. He won an SEC championships. At number 6, maybe the greatest recruit Alabama ever got to get the Alabama dynasty back, Julio Jones.
Yeah, I'm about to say it had to be Julio.
And remember this, when Julio played, they were running the ball, power football.
Right. They didn't have all these great receivers.
It wasn't a big spread.
He was the
offense.
great receiver.
He was the receiver.
Yeah.
Alabama run the ball all over the field. They won a championship. He won a national championship there. But what did he do? Listen to the yardage he has. 2,653 yards, 179 receptions, 15 touchdowns. What he did in the NFL was incredible. In 2010 alone, he had 1,133 yards, 7 touchdowns. He just played in 3 games. He had all those yardage, but only in 3 years. Why? First-round draft pick to NFL. He won a national championship. Here are your top 5 receivers at the university. Hello, Patrick.
Hello.
Top 5 receivers, Alabama history. Jerry Jeudy, 2017, 2018. You know how many yards he had?
A bunch.
2,742 yards, 26 touchdowns. He could fly. His speed's unbelievable. 153 receptions. 2018, he led the SEC with 68 receptions. He led the SEC in yardage. He had 1,315 yards, 14 touchdowns, and Alabama wins a national championship while he was there. Let's go to Calvin Ridley. His brother.
Oh, man.
Where did his brother play? Let's go with trivial questions. Anybody know where his brother played?
That answer, but
everybody in the country wanted him. He was younger. He came up. He said, that's the next great one. Where did he go?
I forgot.
Anybody know? The guy Calvin loved Kirby Smart. Kirby was there. Then Kirby left. Where did Kirby go? Georgia. And
that's exactly.
He got to sign with him, his brother.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But anyway, Calvin, from 2015 to 2017, all he did was 224 receptions. That's one of the most ever at Alabama. 224 receptions, 19 touchdowns, yards, 2,783 yards. He only played 3 years. He won a national championship.
The Riddler.
And he goes to the NFL and does an unbelievable job. I think he went to Atlanta Falcons, first-round draft pick. I think it was Atlanta. All right, number 3. Do you have any idea who number 3 was? He did most of his damage before Nick Saban. He was a Sheila guy. Good player. But really the only big-time player they had at that time, I think he's a big-time player, T.J. Hall.
I don't remember him.
DJ Hall. He was good.
DJ Hall.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
2004, 2007. Chad, he had almost 3,000. He had 2,923 yards. He had 17 touchdowns. He caught the ball 194 times. You remember who the quarterback was? Was it Crowell? No, I don't think it was Brody Crowell. I can't remember who. Anyway, forget that. Here are your top 2 leading statistic receivers for Alabama. They're big-time names. They did big-time things in national championship games. When Alabama went down to Miami and destroyed Notre Dame in the national championship game, this true freshman, they couldn't cover him. He was unbelievable. He's from Miami. Everybody in Miami was watching. They were impressed. Who was the young man? In the NFL, he has been unbelievable in the NFL. Against Georgia, he caught a 56-yard touchdown pass, put the game away.
I didn't see the pass. I can't remember who caught it.
To me, it's Devontae Smith, but he should be number 1.
At number 2, we're talking number 2.
He should be number 1.
Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper. I forgot about Cooper.
Unbelievable player.
Yeah, that makes sense,
You got to go back to 2012.
I was thinking of the catch that Devontae Smith, made against Georgia.
On 2nd and 26?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Go back to 2012 through 2014. This guy was unstoppable. Won a national championship when he was at Alabama. Listen to the yardage he had. 3,463 yards.
He made some key plays, too, during that season.
The Georgia game.
Yeah,
the Auburn game.
Oh, yeah.
Notre Dame.
Key catches.
He was the guy. You could control
clutch
Florida.
moments. Yeah.
He's unstoppable. 31 touchdowns, receptions. 31. You couldn't you couldn't do it. The guy was unbelievable. In 2014 alone, he led the nation. Let me tell you again, Chad Eugene Mitchell. 2014, he led the nation. 124 receptions. 1,727 yards, 16 touchdowns. He's probably had a shot at the Heisman that year. He might have been, to me, one of the best players in college football that year, the whole time he was there. He only played 3 years. You know why? He gets drafted in the first round.
Yeah, he was that good, though.
And the number 1 player, all-time receiver at the University of Alabama.
Devontae Smith.
What number was he?
6.
Number 6. Yes, sir. Amen. Number 6. Devontae Smith. 2017 to 2020. He was on maybe the greatest college football team of all time in 2020. Heisman Trophy winner.
Listen, he was my favorite receiver for 4 years.
No, 3.
I thought he went in his senior year. I thought he went pro. I thought he did 4 years of college.
You might be right. But I'm not going to give you that credit. All right, this is what he did. I'm right, you're wrong.
Of course.
As far as you know. This is what he did at Alabama. Listen to yardage. Almost 4,000 yards. He got his finger broke against Ohio State, and they took him out, so he didn't play much in the second half. If he didn't break that finger, he gets over 4,000
Oh, he was
yards.
Dominating that game by himself.
They had a linebacker trying to cover him man-to-man.
Yeah.
This is what he did. He had 3,965 yards on 235 receptions. He scored, Chad, Did he score 30 or more touchdowns? Do you think he scored 25 or 35?
35.
35. What do you think?
35.
46 touchdowns. I set you up.
By the way,
touchdowns.
he played all 4 years, like I said.
Okay, good job. Give him
made a name for himself
give
as
him
a
another
freshman,
bottle of water for
and then
Lord.
stayed there 4 years.
He made the right decision.
4 years in the.
That's when they were loaded receivers too.
I know, and he stayed. It was awesome.
He won 2 national championships when he was at Alabama. In 2020, guess what he did? 117 receptions. How many yards? This is incredible, Chad. 1,856 yards, 23 touchdowns. He wins the Heisman Trophy in 2020. Do you know how many games they played less back then because of COVID? 2 less games that year. He would have had over 4,000 yards easily. The guy is incredible. He would have had over 2,000 yards that year. The All-American, first-round draft pick, Philadelphia Eagles, the Heisman Trophy winner, the greatest receiver maybe statistically in Alabama history, Devontae Smith. What a young man. Well, I remember when he won the Heisman, the whole town seemed like was in their gym back in that little bitty town in Louisiana. Get it, Jeff?
Amit.
What's the name of the town?
I think it's Amit. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I'm watching a video right now of him doing a punt return from his high school days.
Remember the catch against LSU? He jumps up and lands on his back.
That's on here too. Here's a LSU catch. He just look him up. Yeah.
He tore up that pathetic national championship game. It was a joke. Destroyed Ohio State. It was ugly.
Who was the offensive coordinator for that?
Lane Kiffin.
No.
Wait, don't tell me. Start. Yeah, I knew that.
Sarkisian.
Rob
Sarkisian had. He drew up one of the best game plans I've ever seen.
You remember
around
the motion? They said
Heisman
motion.
Player.
They said, and
yes.
You know what? Ohio State copied it. Ohio State saw it, loved it. They copied it. Did it in the national championship game this past year.
Right. I saw it. Saw the game. Yep. I saw the play. Yep. It's how it works.
We got to take a break, and we get a phone call from this young man. This is an incredible young man. Patrick, how are you doing, buddy?
Doing awesome.
You're looking good. You can come in earlier.
Hey, I'm not fashionable.
I think he's complaining about me.
I'm not fashionable. I was just a little bit late.
My back's hurting really bad. It hurts really bad. It's like I've been lifting the whole show.
I've heard you groaning.
Yeah, it's been hurting. Turf Pro Pest Control, what's the best way to get up with you?
You can look us up on Facebook at Turf Pro PC. Call us on our local number. Local. Don't hire one of those out-of-state companies that are coming in here.
Or national. Go local.
Here's the big thing. You call us, you're going to get, right now, me. I'm going to come out there. I'm going to come look at your property. We're going to organize a game plan for you, and we're going to execute that game plan.
Absolutely. Let's talk some other great people that we know. Oh, my God, man. Steve's Air Conditioning. I want to thank you for the Alabama update. That's probably one of the best updates you'll ever hear about Alabama. I do agree. That was good. But Steve's Air Conditioning, number one, what they do, they're local. He graduated from Mosley High School. Jason's an incredible man, hardworking, extremely honest. They don't try to take every penny you got. They're going to save you money. Stevenson Air Conditioning. They're there anytime, day or night. Also, if you're looking for jewelry, get down to Lynn Haven. David Adams' jewelry is incredible. Designer jewelry, unbelievable. Russ and Amber are going to do a great job for you. Go check it out. When you're out that way, go see. You know what? I'll hold off on Pat. I'll talk about Pat in a minute. 1 in 5 develop skin cancer. If it doesn't look right, feel right, don't put it off. Go get it checked out. Women, breast cancer, skin cancer, 2 most common things you're going to get. Go check it out. 1 in 5 develop it. 5 minutes can save your life. We'll be right back. Patrick, Dr. Chad Mitchell, and Dr. Rob. We'll get Rob on here in just a second. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
It's the PCB Hobby Takeover with Todd. Mondays at 5:20 on ESPN Northwest Florida.
That is a very high-end card and very rare.
Todd talks about coins, trading cards, collectibles, and the amazing stories behind them.
It was the first one that's ever come through my door.
Plus, we'll be taking your calls and questions at 850-215-6290. The PCB Hobby Takeover.
A platform for you to do your hobby.
Mondays at 5:20 on the Sports Talk Monster. ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Joanna with ESPN Northwest Florida with your Monday's weather. This afternoon and evening, there will be a moderate breeze out of the west, possible thunderstorms and mostly sunshine and 92. Mostly clear skies tonight, a little cooler at 81. Tomorrow, partly sunny and likely thunderstorms and a gentle breeze right around 9 miles per hour with a high of 94. Slightly cooler at 88 Wednesday, and we'll have definite thunderstorms and moderate rain. This forecast is brought to you by Ellis Agency Insurance. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
When it comes to building smart and roofing right, TK Vandy's is the name you can trust. They're your go-to for general contracting, design, build solutions, and top quality roofing. From concept to completion, they deliver excellence on time and on budget. Whether it's a custom build or a complex renovation, they've got you covered. Literally. Call TK Vandy today and build something better together. TK Vandy, built with purpose, roofed with pride.
Don't just stand there. Everything you need to turn $1 into an epic win is in your hand. Hard Rock Bet. Bet it, parlay it, boost it, however you want to do it. From wherever you are to the moon. Bet anytime a line, prop, or parlay catches your eye. And withdraw cash when you want it. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us. New players bet $5 and get $150 instantly in bonus bets. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
The Coach James Hale Show is live and local from the J. Michael Studio.
They got something that money couldn't buy.
I was noticing when you come down the stairs that you've got pretty legs.
All right, I'll tell you a story without a happy ending.
Y'all following this?
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Eagle! Hey, Martha, Kenny, James, Jenna, Patrick. Hey. Auburn Tigers, you've never been to a game there, you're missing out on the best of college football. I'm telling you, it's incredible. Grew up going to those games. Wire Road, from Montgomery down the Rye Road into Auburn, watching the Suge Jordan. Unbelievable. That was back in the day, man. Wonderful times, wonderful memories. And another wonderful memory for me is B4 Braves and Lynn Haven. And the key word there is Lynn Haven B4 Braves. Every Wednesday, 10 wings inside for $9.99. Great thing about B4 Braves is run by a wonderful man, Pat Perno. City Commissioner Lynn Haven does a great job for the city. I should say, you know what, he should run for mayor, governor. He can do anything he wants. The guy's incredible. But his restaurant, they treat you like family. You go in there, they know, it's like they know your name. They're so friendly. The food's incredible. Great service. TV's everywhere. And they got specials every single day. B4 Braves, Lynn Haven. Let's take this phone call from a big Auburn fan himself, Mr. Rob. Good morning, sir.
War Eagle.
Thank you. War Eagle, baby.
See, because I'm not afraid to chant for some of the other teams, as long as they're not playing FSU.
There you go. I like that.
Hey, last week y'all were talking about FSU and giving them a hard time about some fake news or something and only half truths about holding players accountable and what was going on. Now, y'all were talking about where if they lost their laptops or some other issues getting hurt, which is the part that I think they somebody left out on purpose. If you get hurt when you're playing and you get hurt at practice or on the field or whatever, that's totally different than if you're playing basketball or skiing or on a skateboard or something like that and get hurt.
Right.
I would have, before I believed any of what that was going on, I would have to see that in writing, because there is no way that if you're playing college football for somebody and they say, well, if you get hurt, you're just not going to get your NIL money anymore. That nobody's going to sign that.
Right.
And anybody that does is stupid. And whoever they're paying their agent, they're wasting their money. You know, so I don't think that was either what somebody put out wasn't all of it, or there's got to be something else to that.
I could see that, them putting out something like that just to hurt FSU in recruiting. I get that. They could do that.
Right. That's me. I said somebody's not. And there again, why do you got a disgruntled person already? Because now it does show you the importance. If I give you a $2,500 laptop and it's got all of our offensive and defensive schemes and everything else, the whole playbook and all that, and you take it and leave it somewhere, at the study hall, or you just got it carrying around, or you put it on the hood of your car and lose it, I think you should be responsible for it.
Yeah, teaching responsibility and discipline, that's the greatest thing that's gone away. College football is the most disciplined sport. 11 people at a time have to do the exact thing right to have a successful play on both sides of the ball. And that's what we're hurting the society with right now. It gets tough, it gets hard, we quit, our word doesn't mean anything, I'll transfer out, go somewhere else. I just, you know what, a coach is a grown man. That's his job. He gets fired or he gets a better job, good luck to him. You gave your word to go play at Florida State, you should stay at Florida State and play there. At least a couple years. You're too young at 18 years old to decide after one semester, I can't play here. That's bull crap. You don't know if you can play there after 1 year. It takes, and some people don't play this second or third year, but the ones that stayed in the old days and did it, it meant so much to them. I don't know. It's just, our whole society's screwed up right now. The team. Hell, it's the me now.
Right. Well, you listen to one person, one time when they're trying to make their point is, the brain doesn't develop till you're 25 years old. And then the next subject they get to it says, well, you need to be held responsible. You're an adult now. You're 18 years old. It's like, there's a big, there's some big difference. If you're 18, you feel like you're invincible.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, Rob. It's just, we're living a different time now. It's just a different world.
And it may not kill college athletics, but it's sure going to drive off a lot of.
Well, Rob, I'll be honest with you. I think it's going to get better. Chad was reading something to me this morning where you're seeing these NIL deals get knocked down. They're not going to let it happen.
Sports Commission.
Yeah. So maybe there's a chance, man. I don't think, the NIL, I don't even worry about the money. Well, I do. It wasn't meant to be for recruiting. They do it right, we're going to be okay. It's a transfer deal I can't stand. They need to be committed to somewhere at least, I would say 3 years, but at least 2 years. The reason I say 3 years, now that you go year-round school, they can get a degree in 3 years. At least two, though. At least 2 years. You got to go. You can't leave and quit when it gets tough. Fight through it because you don't know if you're going to play right away. Most players don't play the first couple of years.
Well, that was when you could transfer after you got your degree. You could transfer and go anywhere you wanted.
What was wrong with that? Yeah. Anyway.
But they keep talking about making them employees. Boy, that's going to be, here's my thing. They start making these kids employees. Are they employees of the state? Well, heck, after 5 years, I got retirement.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's what the commission. That's what the commission is kind of pushing. You can pay the players,
but they're professional now.
If it's an NIL deal, it's got to be with a company that actually has customers, that kind of thing. It can't just be that you form a bunch of fans who pay players.
We're doing No, they're going into this profit sharing now, so everybody's going to be paid by the.
Yep.
Is it the school or is it the booster program?
It's the school. It's going to be the school.
Right.
But they're independent contractors.
School. Yeah. Right. So it's the school. So if it's Florida, Florida State, Central Florida, all these, I don't know about Alabama and Auburn, but are they not state schools?
They need to have transfer clauses in there. Is what they need.
When you get your check from them, it's going to have the seal of this great state of Florida on it, and so therefore you're starting to get vested for retirement.
Not as an independent contractor.
At Alabama, you got to pay your own retirement in Alabama.
It's an independent contract. I'm saying that if they go in there and they make them employees, like some of them are trying to do, then they would be an employee of the state of Florida.
Do you realize, though, Rob, back in the day, I think they changed it since then, but back in the old days, if you coached at Florida, you didn't get state retirement. You weren't a state employee.
Oh, well, back when Bobby Bowden started there, his base salary was based on $98,000 a year. Mm-hmm. He was making almost $1 million, but the rest of that was coming from the TV rights, the radio shows, and everything else. But his base salary, and he was drawing years of service on that base salary. All of them are. They were state employees. The reason I know all this is because a friend of mine was a coach was the golf coach.
Yeah.
A friend of my parents was the golf coach, and they are, and I worked for them at the Seminole Golf Course.
You're right about that. I remember because the Auburn athletic director, I can't remember his name now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, was the highest paid state retired.
State employee.
Yeah, retirement was so high, and they changed the rule after him. And I can't, you know who it was? It was one of the Auburn's athletic directors. I can't remember who it was now.
Yeah.
And you're right. They went to something like you're talking about where it's not going to get so high. They could never make that kind of money again. I remember parts of that. I can't remember it all, though.
You know, and if you remember, Bobby Bowden and Jeff Bowden got into problems because you could not be working at the state and have a family member working under your directory. So, therefore, they ended up having to make Jeff working under one of the other coordinators.
Right.
And so,
was there evaluator or whatever, the boss? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So they if they do all that, like I said, this keeps going on, it is going to be. And if they are on scholarship, that scholarship is now going to be classified as income. They're going to have to pay taxes on that.
Rob, I got to ask you. This is the Auburn update brought to you by Beef Up Raising Lynn Haven. Auburn Tigers this year. What do you think? The fan base there, are they going to be pleased at the end of the year, or do you think they might be a new coach at Auburn? He's getting a lot of heat about recruiting, people transferring.
He's playing a lot of golf.
The golf. He's got. We all know he has prostate cancer. I think Auburn's going to be fine next year. I think they're going to be good. What's your take on Auburn?
Next year or this year?
This year.
He only has, you know, and you hate to say it this way, but he only has one person he has to satisfy, and that's a lumber company owner. So,
yeah, Yellowwood.
Right.
You got to make Patrick's happy too. Now Patrick's got that kind of money. ToPro Pest Control's right up there with Yellowwood.
Yeah, but he's an FSU fan, so he seems to be giving it to the Seminoles.
He's both.
It would be hard for me to start cutting checks like that if things start going the way they're going. You know,
Rob,
the bad thing is that you got to always look at who's out there that you can get to come.
Who's better?
Maybe they can get the LSU coach to come to Auburn.
Yeah, right. Hey, listen, we got to take a break, man. You got to hang on. You got to go.
No, I'm going to go get out in this heat.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you calling. You take care of yourself, Rob.
Y'all have a good one.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, let's talk about some of our wonderful people. Pat Perno, City Commissioner, Lynn Haven. Get out to Beef Over Lynn Haven. Have a great meal. Tell them Coach sent you, and you will get a great meal. Believe me. El Rodeo Tequila Bar and Grill. David's done a great job. They've opened a new one on Front Beach Road. The address is 10908. Chad, quit hitting me. 10908 Front Beach Road. Please park in the back. El Rodeo Tequila Bar and Grill. They got the best happy hour anywhere. Buy one, get one free. House wine, margaritas, and draft beer. Don't forget, great place to have birthday party, huge facility, and karaoke every Thursday night. The legendary J. Michael's Restaurant, the best seafood, the coldest beer, today's red beans and rice. I love J. Michael's Restaurant. Go have a great time there. You know, I see Pat, his beautiful wife, in there sometimes. The legendary J. Michael's. Max Fit Sports Nutrition. Do you want to look better, feel better? We can make it happen for you. Jason Kovaleski. Listen to him tomorrow. Now get out to Newbies, have a great time. Newbies still on the curve. Go watch all sporting events. Head on down to the mothership. Shaw is going to have the best bands in the Southeast there. And try the new one, too, the Blue Facility over in St. Andrews. We think you'll love it. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Have you ever wanted to reach out and smack someone?
Sit your ass down and shut up!
Call or text the Afternoon Underdogs on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida with your rants, hot takes, picks, and takedowns.
This is unacceptable at the University of Alabama!
This could go 7 games. You've got to have a bad game at some point.
The Red 70s studio line, 850-215-6290. ESPN Northwest Florida. Get in the game.
Looking for an unbeatable deal on a pre-owned ride? Head straight to Tommy Auto's 2209 West 15th Street. An amazing selection of quality used vehicles under $14,995. Our friendly sales team is geared up to help you discover the perfect match for your needs and your wallet. Plus, we guarantee a hassle-free experience. Buy here, pay here. Financing options are available, and everyone is approved. You'll find incredible value and service that shines. You gotta come to Tommy Auto's 2209 West 15th Street.
This is Patrick with Turf Pro Pest Control. Do you want a great-looking lawn? Call Turf Pro. We will come out to your property and make a customized plan for your lawn. Then we will do the most important part, execute that plan. Turf Pro is a locally owned and operated company. We take pride in making your lawn beautiful. Call Turf Pro. You will love your lawn. The blue and yellow trucks make your lawn green. Find us on Facebook at Turf Pro PC.
Mid-South Lumber, where they treat you like family. Locally owned and serving the residents of Bay County for over 45 years. See Mid-South Lumber for all of your DIY projects, including windows, doors, siding, lumber, and millwork. Are you building a new home? Bring your contractor in to Mid-South Lumber and meet with a member of their sales team to discuss your framing, siding, windows, and doors. Mid-South Lumber, the biggest little lumber yard in Panama City. 717 West 11th Street.
He's a 10-foot-tall, barrel-chested beast man who showers in vodka and feeds his baby shrimp scampi.
Kind of a big deal.
Please welcome.
Ain't gonna hurt.
Live and local from the J. Michaels studio, the Coach James Hale Show, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back, 104.3 ESPN Northwest. Well, I would like to mention Michigan Eddie and let him know, please quit texting me. There's a phone number here, 215-1690. If you'd like to speak, man up and call in. Don't text me. Call me. And don't let me tell you again. How about that? That you think I intimidate?
No, I don't think that intimidates.
Guys' attention. All right, here we go. I want to ask both of you, Clyde. We got Patrick with us. We got the legendary Dr. Chad Mitchell, and James is running the board. Let's, all jump. Now, some of these guys, you're not going to know who they are. But this is head coaches who stayed too long. I know Larry Fedora, went to Southern Mississippi, had one of the best seasons we ever had. Then he left and went to North Carolina. Did a really good job at North Carolina at the beginning. Then he stayed a little bit too long. Is that correct? Do y'all agree with that one? Remember Larry? Mm-hmm. I agree with that. He stayed a little bit too long. Maybe he should have got out of there. All right, let me ask you about this one. Bill Snyder. He's a legendary coach at Kansas State. Went out on top. They got him. They brought him back in. He stayed too long. It didn't work out well the second time. Stay too long. Everybody agree?
Yeah. It's hard to come back and perform the way you did.
Yeah, too long. All right. This one did a great job at Auburn, but then went to Texas Tech. He went to Cincinnati. Did he stay too long in coaching? And we're talking about the great senator from Alabama, Tommy Tuberville. I like Tommy. I met him before. He's a good guy.
Did he stay too long in coaching? I think he went the wrong places.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll say it was more of a fit issue really than a coach issue on him.
Okay.
An interesting thing on Tommy, though, did you know he was his contract just ran out? He wasn't really fired at Auburn?
Yeah.
They did not renew his contract.
And he saw what Saban was building. He didn't feel like he had that support at Auburn. Yeah, that's a good point. What do you think? Did he stay too long in the coaching?
I didn't think he stayed too long. I think he did it about right. I mean, look at him. He's now, a senator now, and I think he played his cards right.
Remember this one thing, you ever listen to anything with it doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. You can be crying, think the worst thing in your life's ever happened. It doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Something good is going to come out of all of it. And he did. Look what he now, like you said, he's going to be the governor of Alabama, probably. He'll probably be the governor of Alabama.
He's the sole reason Alabama got Nick Saban.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You win 6
times.
You lose 6 times to Auburn. That's
if Auburn came out and won 6 games in a row against Alabama now,
there'd be a new
they're gonna bring Nick Saban back.
Yeah.
But so anyway, I think he stayed too long. Anyway, Georgia, Mark Richt. Y'all pray for him too. He's not doing that well right now. Mark Richt. He stayed too long. Should he have gone to Miami after Georgia? Did he stay too long? Yes or no?
I don't think he stayed too long.
Got one.
He was doing what he was doing, and he was doing it still at a pretty high level. He was still keeping teams in the top 10. Now, was he getting to those championships that we all want?
But did he do that at Miami? Did he do it at Miami? No,
he did okay at Miami. Not great.
Did he stay too long?
At Miami, yes.
So he got 1 no, 1 yes. Did he stay too long, Chad? Should he just left at Georgia and that?
Yeah, he should have left at Georgia. I think so.
And that would have been it. Okay. All right. What about Tyrone Willingham? He was at Stanford, goes to Notre Dame.
Yeah. Again, wrong fit at Notre Dame.
Didn't fit. No fit. Yeah.
Yeah, he might have stayed
Might
around.
have been a fit more than, yeah.
He might have stayed around a little bit too long, but I don't think he overextended the stay.
And I hate this one. Chad, you just say you agree since you're not paying attention.
I am paying attention. I'm double tasking.
This one hurts my heart.
Multitasking.
This one hurts my heart. I played for him. He was one of our coaches at Southern Mississippi. He wins a national championship at Texas. He started out in North Carolina, did a great job, gets a Texas job, maybe stayed too long, but then he goes to North Carolina, goes back, and it didn't end the way we wanted it. Like you said, Pat, it's hard to go back. Did Mac Brown, and I love it. I got a happy birthday wish from him on my birthday. I love him. We go to the Alabama-Michigan State game. This is no kidding. We walk in the stadium. We're the first ones there. I was on national TV. They showed me walking. Jared, Mariah, my daughter-in-law, Julie. He sees me. He was doing the ABC thing, game, whatever it was. He let me get by the set. He would be doing the show. As soon as there was a TV break, he'd talk to me, go right back. He was unbelievable. And we were right there. They let me know.
Yeah.
I love the man. But did he stay too long?
He did. That's an easy one.
Yes, but I think it's because he sold everything out on his quarterback who left and went to the NFL, was a first-round draft pick, and he didn't have a backup the next year.
James, did Mac Brown stay too long?
I think it was a little too long in Texas. I don't think his career was too long. I think maybe it was a little too long because sometimes things pass you by a little bit, and it's not really your fault. It's the culture that's around it. But definitely, I think he was there too long in Texas.
Yeah.
I can't say what Julie just texted me.
What about? You know what?
Inside jokes.
That was me. That was me.
Oh,
all right.
I'm laughing out loud.
Tennessee. Phillip. I love Phillip. He came and stayed on and he spent a lot of time with. He saw my running back. I had an All-American running back. He was the leading rusher in the SEC his senior year at number 24, Tony Thompson at Tennessee. Did Phillip stay too long?
I'm not a Tennessee fan, but I would say no, because after he left, how long did it take him to get back to a decent team?
And he came back as AD, not the coach.
And helped him.
Did he stay too long?
No, he was let go of too soon. It was the opposite end.
Did he stay too long, Phillip Fulmer?
I think so.
Remember there was some issues with he was going against Bama, got him in trouble. Bama was going after him.
Oh, yeah.
Subpoenas, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring on this guy. Definitely has stayed too long in any profession he's ever been in. The one and only, the people's caller, Michigan Eugene Eddy. Good morning, sir.
Is everybody Eugene?
Everybody is Eugene.
Did Phillip Fulmer stay too long at Tennessee, Michigan Eddy?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say yes too, because I think he probably should have got out of there when they got it. All right, here's a big one. Y'all listen. Penn State, the legend. He was a legend. It didn't end well. Joe Paterno. They had to let him go because the sex scandal. It was not good. We saw the movie about it. Who knows what the true story is? He was up there in age. I will say he stayed too long off the bat. I hadn't said it about any of the rest of them. Let's start with you, James. Did Joe Paterno stay too long at Penn State?
Love Joe Pa. Yes, he was around just too long. Even just for his own health purposes, he was around too long.
Patrick.
Yes, I think a lot of the great coaches stay too long.
I say no. And I'm going to say I would like to know what his truth was on that whole thing.
Michigan, help me out,
apparently
please.
He called the police and all this kind of stuff. So,
well, if
I'm
you don't remember,
I'm still a Joe Paterno fan.
So you can still.
I disagree with the whole.
You can't remember
stuff, but
what happened but you could still be coaching. You can't remember.
Well,
he didn't know.
He wasn't focused on that. He turned it into the police, and the police
That's his whole. He's in charge of that entire program.
I get that.
He's responsible for everything that went on up there.
So,
are you responsible for your surgery?
Well, let me ask you: were you responsible?
When you're doing
for
surgery on somebody,
with all those kids doing stuff,
absolutely.
Were you responsible? No, you weren't.
Absolutely.
They can make some decisions on their own.
Let's ask a Big Ten guy himself.
Anyway, ask Eddie.
Let's ask the Big Ten guy. Did Joe Paterno stay too long in coaching? Michigan Eddie.
Yes, because the program was in a decline towards the end before even the scandal came out. So he did stay too long.
Thank you. But
you got
outvoted.
But it has nothing to do with the scandal. It was in a decline. He was like Bobby Bowden towards the end. He was more of a figurehead than anything else.
Hey, watch your mouth. All right, Virginia Tech, Frank Beamer. Did he stay too long?
Yes.
You got 1 year.
Beamer stayed too long.
Yeah.
Chad?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. This time I say no. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. All right.
Well, it's good when somebody disagrees.
This is a
we
good
get
one
a
here.
conversation then.
Les Miles did a great job at LSU. Like those young women. Anyway, Les Miles goes to Kansas, falls apart. Did Les Miles stay too long?
Absolutely.
I say yes.
I say
When
absolutely.
he was let go of LSU, he should have just called it.
I think he ate too much.
He should have pulled the horse
grass.
on.
Yeah.
He ate
And
too
just
much
said, I'm out.
grass.
James, you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Take a championship, go home, enjoy it.
Miss Katie, you agree?
I agree. His ego influenced that. Try to resurrect the Kansas program that's dead. That was dead. And they're still mediocre at best now, even though they're better. Yeah, most definitely.
All right. And then we're all going to say yes on the Troy Wise. Was at Notre Dame, went to Kansas. I never was impressed. Miss Katie, what you think? You probably know more about him than we do. What do you think about that?
He should have stayed a coordinator in the NFL.
Yeah, I kind of agree. All right. This one, I got to bring it up because his name was on the list. I love him. He's from the great state of Alabama. He's the reason I pulled for FSU. The great Bobby Bowden. And I will have to say, I'll let y'all go first. He struggled at the end. The program struggled a little bit at the end. A little bit. Compared to FSU, it did. Did Bobby stay too long?
For me, it's the same thing with Joe Pa. Yeah, he stayed around a little bit too long, mostly just even for his own health and just the culture around him changes when you get older.
Did he stay too long?
I'm going to say no because he wasn't really the coach, especially at the end.
Did he stay too long?
I think he stayed a little too long.
Michigan Eddie, fair and balanced. You always are. Unless it's about Michigan. Did he stay too long?
Yeah, but Pat's right. He wasn't really the coach. He was a figurehead like Joe Pa was towards the end.
Yeah. It makes you sad. What I didn't like about the whole deal, the way they did him at the end. All he wanted was one more year, and you couldn't give that man one more year. Everything he did for that school, you can't get that. Really, it still bothers me.
I won't say that Jimbo Fisher was calling all the shots, but he was probably calling 95% of the shots going on.
Yeah.
So when I say no, he didn't stay too long. He wasn't really the coach. He was there getting.
Go to this. All he wanted was one more year. You can't give the man one more year.
He wanted a farewell tour. I think they should have gave it to him, but at the same time, I think Jimbo Fisher had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Jimbo Fisher wanted the head spot and nobody over him.
I think you're exactly right. All right, we got to take a break. We're going to hold over a legendary call, the people caller, Michigan. We got to ask him a couple questions. How he's doing? How's his son doing? How's Michigan doing? We got SEC Media Days going on. We'll ask Michigan Eddie all kind of questions. You're going to enjoy it because he is an entertainer. He is incredible. Let's talk. You talking about bikes. Chad Mitchell. Chad, you tell. I use this commercial all the time with you because you did say this. Steve's Bike Shop on 23rd Street, they've been in business since 1979. They do a great job. But you pointed out, for your health, these electrical bikes are a good thing. You can pedal out a long distance, get that work in, and then when you start feeling maybe your heart's messed up a little bit, Maybe your knee, maybe your joints
Hopefully
are
your
hurt.
heart's not messed up.
Maybe
a
your
bit.
joints and your knee are starting to bother you a little bit. You said it. Said turn the electricity on and cruise on back home.
Yeah, it's a safety factor
It's a
for
safety
people that
factor.
want to get out, but they're unsure about, how long can I be out?
Yeah.
And
You
don't
don't
get
have to worry. It
out.
takes
Don't
the
get out in
worry
the middle
away.
of the heat. Do it morning or evening. But
Should you wear a helmet?
Absolutely, every time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Turbo Pest Control. You know what that yard look beautiful? I got the man that can make that happen. You got bugs in your house. I got the man that can make that not happen. The one and only, the legend, local guy right here. Patrick, how do they get up with you?
Look us up on Facebook at Turpro PC or call us on our local number 850-890-5820.
The guy does an incredible job. Our yard looks like a golf course right now. Vandy Roofing. I love Kyle. The guy's incredible. Everything he touches turns to gold. TK Vandy Roofing and General Contracting. They design it. They build it. Commercial, residential. But if you're looking just for a big, beautiful roof, it's Vandy Roofing. Kyle Vandergriff. Listen to him every Friday right here on ESPN. We get back. We got the legendary People's Caller. The one and only. Yes, I said it. Eugene.
Michigan Eddie.
Be right back.
Weather in the Panhandle never stops. Turn to 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Joanna with your latest forecast.
Up to the minute weather reports all day long.
A chance of thunderstorms and moderate rain.
In-depth storm coverage.
Winter Storm Enzo.
And breaking weather as it happens.
Hurricane Helene.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
We do have a tropical storm warning.
Rely on it.
This is Joanna with ESPN Northwest Florida with your Monday's weather. This afternoon and evening there will be a moderate breeze out of the west, possible thunderstorms and mostly sunshine and 92. Mostly clear skies tonight, a little cooler at 81. Tomorrow, partly sunny and likely thunderstorms and a gentle breeze right around 9 miles per hour with a high of 94. Slightly cooler at 88 Wednesday and we'll have definite thunderstorms and moderate rain. This forecast is brought to you by Ellis Agency Insurance. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Mid-South Lumber, where they treat you like family. Locally owned and serving the residents of Bay County for over 45 years. See Mid-South Lumber for all of your DIY projects, including windows, doors, siding, lumber, and millwork. Are you building a new home? Bring your contractor in to Mid-South Lumber and meet with a member of their sales team to discuss your framing, siding, windows, and doors. Mid-South Lumber, the biggest little lumber yard in Panama City. 717 West 11th Street.
College football is almost here, and you can watch it all. Introducing Scorpion TV. Over 5,000 live streaming channels. Catch every game of the season with over 100 sports networks, including ESPN, ESPN Plus, the NFL Network, and Red Zone. Even pay-per-view events. Watch 400 local network channels from Panama City and most major markets. Fox, ABC, CBS, and NBC. Just $45 a month with our promo code ESPNNW. Go to ESPNPC.com and click the Scorpion TV logo.
If you got more A's on your truck than you did in high school, you might be a Bama fan. Now back to the Coach James Hale Show on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
I play it, baby. And welcome back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. One of our favorite cousins on the phone right now. Cousin Eddie. If you watch the great movie Vacation, you know this voice, you'll know this face. Cousin Eddie's on the phone with us right now. He changed his name to Michigan Eddie, but he is our cousin. Good morning, sir.
Morning, go with your here. What's up?
Makes you family, Eddie.
I miss my Wildcat. I got to give you all the update on Wildcat.
Yeah,
He's
we
doing
need an
well.
update
He's
on
back in Bay County.
Wildcat.
If you could help us out, we certainly appreciate it. GoFundMe, John Smitty, SMIDDY. Go help out any way you can. We certainly appreciate it. He had to stay a whole week over there when he got out of the hospital. Surgery went well. They got all the cancer out, stage 1 liver cancer. We feel good about everything, and he'll be back in the saddle as soon as we can. James is filling in, doing a great job for us. Michigan, if you don't mind, are you doing okay? You feeling better? Doing pretty good, buddy?
Yeah, I'm all right. Leave for Houston tomorrow for my thing, so it is what it is.
Yeah, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. No doubt about that. No doubt. I want to ask you a question. This is kind of off the board. Big Ten, right now, we would say you have to give them credit. They are the best conference in college football. They've won the national championship 2 years in a row. I kind of like a weird feeling they might do it 3 years in a row. But overall, top to bottom, I would give the best conference to to the SEC. Alabama. The SEC, best conference, top to bottom. Top end, you got to give it to the Big Ten. And I started looking at that. One reason, and you can help me with this because I was looking teams, national champ caliber teams that can really get it done. You look in the SEC, Tennessee's done it. Florida's done it. Auburn's done it. LSU's done it. Texas has done it. Oklahoma's done it. Alabama, Georgia's done it. That's 8 teams right there. Am I leaving anybody else? That's 8 teams right there that have done it. And you look at the Big Ten, teams that really could win a championship, that really have a shot. Michigan's done it. Ohio State's done it. Who can do it? Penn State, I believe, can do it. Oregon can do it. And USC can do it. But I think that's about it that really has a... help me out, Michigan. Is that right or wrong? I think about only 5 teams in the Big Ten truly have the fan base, the money, the facility, the tradition, the coaching to do it. And where you got probably 8, at least 8 or more in the SEC, you got 5 in the Big Ten. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Michigan, Big Ten's kind of top heavy, and then you got your clunkers, but then you got your clunkers in the SEC too. So, but overall, I think SEC probably has a better number of, greater number of teams that are better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That are not bottom feeders than the Big Ten. Because, a wild card for me is Indiana. See if Cignetti can continue on his success from last year, considering they didn't really play anybody, to be honest. And then when they did, they got their butt whooped. So we'll see. You know.
Yeah, and I went and looked at average attendance. It's not even comparable in the Big Ten because now you do have the 3 biggest stadiums in college football: Penn State, Ohio State, and Michigan. Michigan's number 1, Penn State's 2, and Ohio State 3. But you go look at all the others, what they average at home games, it's not even. Our Arkansas averaged more than almost half the Big Ten. We do have Vandy that doesn't get many people there. So, I just think overall, top to bottom, the SEC is still the best conference. And I'm going to get into that more tomorrow. I got more information on that. I'm going to get in here with the Buckeye boys, try to get them really upset. What are you looking forward to in the SEC media days? What are you looking forward to in the Big Ten media days? What you hear anything, any news, breaking news out of the Big Ten world?
All I know is that Michigan's tearing it up on the recruiting trail on both sides of the ball. I mean, they're tearing it up. They're saying he's doing better than Harbaugh, Coach Moore, and all that. So this so-called stuff that's a death penalty that the Buckeye boys spew fake news every time they're on the air because they're just a bunch of sourpusses. It ain't hurting recruiting for Michigan. But like I said, since I started being on the show, recruiting does not mean nothing. The stars do not mean nothing unless the coaches can develop the players.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Recruiting right now does not mean anything compared to what it used to. You could tell who's going to be good by the way they recruited year in, year out. Those days are over because of the transfer deal. Michigan, I got a question for you. What team has not had a 3+ loss since 2011? What team has not had a 3+ loss since 2011? Chad, do you know who it is?
I have no idea.
3+ losses.
What do you mean by 3+? Like 3
or more
games,
losses.
3 game losses.
Or more losses.
Yeah.
The only team that's not done that.
Are you including bowl games too?
As far as you know.
I would have to go with Georgia.
I thought that too, but no. The only team that hadn't done this is Ohio State since 2011. Wow.
That would make sense. Ryan Day has only lost
Yeah.
1 or 2 games a year.
That's right.
Harbaugh had it right. He was born on third base. You get that job. That's the best. That might be the best job in all of college football. You get that job, all that talent, Ohio State, you shouldn't lose. But the teams that have, I was shocked. Alabama's done it. This past year, they lost 3 games. They lost 4, didn't they? They lost 4. Lost to Michigan, Vandy, Tennessee. Who else beat them?
Oklahoma.
They lost 4, yeah. Penn State's lost 4. Texas lost 4. Miami, Georgia, Michigan, Clemson. So it's the Buckeyes. Good job, Ohio State. Hey, how much time we got? Oh, heck, I don't have time to get into it. Miss K, I'm sorry. I had another question for you. Hey, buddy, how's your son doing, man? Is everybody doing good? The family doing good?
Yeah, he's doing all right. He's going just check out his arm with Dr. Mitchell today, just to see what's going on, and ramping him up slowly but surely, making sure we do things right. And with his arm, he had a bullpen. He did like 83 last week throwing. So just ramping him up for mainly baseball, really, for next season. You know what I mean? And but he's training with Mosley football.
2-hour show.
Yeah, I know, but he's doing all right. He's ramping up. Talk to Dr. Mitchell. He knows more than me.
We love you, man. I'm glad. I pray for you every night. Call us later. Chad, what's the best way to get up with the legendary Chad Mitchell? Robotic surgery can do it all. What's the best way to get up
Call
with you?
Orthopedic Associates, 850-785-4344.
Patrick, how do we get up with you?
Call Turpro Pest Control. Look us up on Facebook at Turpro PC.
James, how do we get up with you?
Call the studio.
We're out, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Keep the game going with ESPN Northwest